So, I'm finally going to review the latest episodes from Steven Universe. I was going to wait a little longer and wait for the official premiere, but I thought about it and was like, if Cartoon Network doesn't give a fuck about the premiere time for Steven Universe and holding off for months on end for each episode, why should I, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to review the next 4 episodes of Steven Universe, which appeared on the Cartoon Network app, and I'm pretty sure everyone else has talked about, but hey, better late than never, am I right? You know. So, let's talk a bit about this, these new premieres. It's really more of a story arc when it gets down to it. It's more, the first 3 episodes, and I guess, well, actually all of them, feel like a story arc between Steven and Garnet. In fact, you hardly get anything from Pearl and Amethyst. I forgot they were there the whole time. I was like, but it is a nice little story arc to feature Garnet and Steven, because it's always fun to see those two hang out the most, because Garnet always is like, Garnet is best mom for Steven. To an extent, I should add as a parentheses. But yeah, the main story, and the episode that got us all in here was Your Mother and Mine, where Garnet explains the Gem War to the Off-Colors. Yes, Garnet finally meets Lars and the Off-Colors, and it's really cool, because now we're really starting to culminate that, yeah, the big war is coming, and we're all going to be fucked. What's also interesting of note in here is that we actually get to see a glimpse of White Diamond, which, yeah, everyone lost their shit when we saw the hand. And they and by the looks of it, by the looks of how Garnet explained the war and how they finished it, the Diamonds essentially Big Bang attacked the whole planet. Yeah. Which is not too far to a comparison, because, you know, how much you see Dragon Ball Z in Steven Universe. Anywho, so, yeah. The episode itself is very cool, but Steven makes an interesting point where he asks Garnet, you know, could it be possible that Pink Diamond could still be alive? And Garnet's like, oh, no, there's no chance of that. Really? Like, there was no chance of the Diamonds coming back? Or that the monsters didn't feel any pain while they were bubbled? Well, actually, no, that was never really confirmed, so I'll take that one back. But yeah, this isn't the first time they tried to lie to Steven about something. So, yeah, it could be a chance. And even, remember, even Steven brings up this neat little recap that Bismuth's sword that she forged for Rose could cut the physical body with no problem, but never shatter the diamond. And, you know, shatter the gem. And Blue Diamond said that a sword killed Blue Diamond. I don't know, like, I want Rose to be the one who killed Pink Diamond, but I don't know if they're saying, like, Pink Diamond's still out there. It's really hard to say, because I always found that interesting that, yeah, it was Rose who killed Pink Diamond, and now everyone's kind of hiding that from, you know, Steven. There's also a lot of people saying that Steven is Pink Diamond. I don't think that's the case, but the plot thickens and it's getting way too confusing, I gotta be honest. But I am interested to see where it goes, don't get me wrong. The other episodes are really interesting, especially, you know, seeing Garnet with a cat, with a one-eyed cat. It's a one-eyed calico cat. The word got away from me. It was adorable, and calling it Little Steven, or Steven Jr., I can't remember. The other main crux is that Steven is learning more and more about how Beach City has kind of gone on without him. And it's really neat. I like how the city is essentially changing. It's morphing slowly more into something new. And I love how former Mayor Dewey is kind of trying to adjust to this. He's trying his best. Oh, man. There was also, I don't know if it was me, but I caught a little reference to Mystery Science Theater 3000. Which makes sense because Dewey's voice actor is Joel Hodgins from Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I was misconstrued, but there was like a reference in the background. I was like, was that a reference to Mystery Science Theater? Kudos if it was. It makes sense. But yeah. There isn't a lot to say other than, you know, talking about, I think the biggest episode is Your Mother and Mine. of Garnet explaining the entire Gem War to them, which, by the way, I couldn't help but, like, have a little reference to a little laugh to myself of when, Rose Quartz was Garnet is telling about the time Rose Quartz talked to Pink Diamond, and Pink Diamond, like, has this laugh and how she's drawn. I couldn't help but think of, like, Frieza whenever he laughed. And now I can't help but think of Pink Diamond being a bridged Frieza, of her going up to primitive humans like, "Hello, my friends and I are a traveling group of improv artists. For instance, we will be representing a scene of a bunch of drunken sailors, and you shall be the baby seals. Ah! And scene." What do you want from us? Oh, I thought I'd take around the scene, and what the fuck do you think I want? Our trees? Jasper? 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more. I don't know why I decided to do that. Sorry. But yeah. So this was really fun. Really enjoyed it. It's not, but mostly for outside of Your Mother and Mine, the rest of it just kind of feels like filler. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad filler because it really does focus. There is an episode where Garnet's essentially trying to focus on, yeah, Steven has created a new timeline that even I can't see where it's going, and it scares the fuck out of me. So Garnet's, future powers are essentially considered inert now. So that was really neat. So I thought that was interesting. So yeah, I'm liking where this goes. I'm also, by the way, I checked out Craig of the Creek today, as of this recording. And side note, because there's not really much to say, Craig of the Creek is really fun. But I have this feeling, much like with a lot of other Cartoon Network shows, that it will be also thrown under the rug like every other show on Cartoon Network by Teen Titans Go. And it doesn't help that their movie's still coming out. Yes, that's still a thing, and we all have to prepare our anuses for it. Ugh. I don't care that Nicolas Cage is Superman, voicing Superman. I don't want to go to see this movie. Anywho, so, yeah. Craig of the Creek, for those who don't know, it's from the same creative staff, not excluding Rebecca Sugar, but a good amount of the animation staff went to do this show, and Craig of the Creek is kind of like, the best way I can describe it is if you like shows like Recess and Hey Arnold, you're definitely going to like Craig of the Creek. It's a lot of fun in that regard. So, there you go, guys. Not a lot to say about the Steven Universe's episode, which I decided, I'll talk real quick about Craig of the Creek, because I really enjoyed it and give it a look. But yeah, so, really looking forward to see where this could go next. But anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of these episodes? Comment below, let me know, and I'll see you guys later.